The Lakers face a critical offseason with key decisions that could shape the team's future for years to come. From D'Angelo Russell's contract dilemma to potential blockbuster trades involving Zach LaVine and Alex Caruso, every move matters as the Lakers aim to build a championship-caliber roster. I've been analyzing every detail to bring you the most in-depth insights. But before we dive in, it's worth noting that 89.4% of you watching right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It helps out a ton and is very much appreciated. Now, let's get into it. D'Angelo Russell's future with the Lakers is one of the most pressing issues this offseason. Russell has the power to opt into his contract or explore free agency, and this decision holds significant weight for the team's strategy moving forward. If he opts in, it provides the Lakers with a valuable trade asset or a solid guard for their rotation. If he opts out, the Lakers could lose him for nothing or face a challenging free agency negotiation. The Lakers have a few options on the table. They could offer Russell an inflated contract, making it easier to trade him for a better fit or additional assets. This approach gives the Lakers flexibility to maneuver in the market. Alternatively, they could let him walk, freeing up the mid-level exception but potentially hard capping themselves. The key here is understanding Russell's market value. Reports suggest that while Orlando is interested, other teams like San Antonio and Brooklyn are either lukewarm or have other priorities. This lack of widespread interest could work in the Lakers' favor, giving them leverage in negotiations. If Russell does opt in, the Lakers can either integrate him into their lineup as a playmaker who thrived when LeBron James was off the court or package him in a trade. Ultimately, the ideal scenario for the Lakers would be for Russell to opt in. This move gives the team control over his future and provides options for mid-season trades or keeping him as a valuable piece in the rotation. But the D'Angelo Russell situation is just one piece of the puzzle. Now we'll dive into another potential game changer for the Lakers, the possibility of bringing Zach LaVine into the fold. LaVine is a dynamic scorer with the ability to change the game, and pairing him with LeBron James and Anthony Davis could elevate the Lakers to new heights. But as exciting as this prospect is, it's important to weigh the potential benefits against the costs. LaVine was on the Lakers' radar during the past trade deadline, but his current status makes him a less obvious target. However, if the opportunity arises, the Lakers could use D'Angelo Russell's inflated contract as a trade asset. By doing so, they could potentially acquire LaVine, and maybe even sweeten the deal with additional pieces like Alex Caruso. From a strategic standpoint, LaVine offers significant advantages. His scoring ability would relieve some of the offensive pressure on LeBron and AD, allowing them to focus more on their defensive duties and playmaking. Moreover, LaVine's athleticism and shooting would fit well in the Lakers' system, providing the kind of offensive firepower that can make a difference in tight games. However, there are concerns to consider. LaVine's injury history and his hefty contract could pose risks. The Lakers need to ensure that any move for LaVine doesn't cripple their financial flexibility or lead to long-term issues. It's a balancing act between acquiring a proven scorer and maintaining the team's ability to adapt and evolve. If the Lakers can make a deal that brings in LaVine without sacrificing too much of their core or future flexibility, it could be a game-changing move. But it's essential to keep options open and not put all the eggs in one basket. Speaking of options, let's explore other potential trade targets and priorities the Lakers should consider to bolster their roster. Aside from Zach LaVine, there are several other potential trade targets that the Lakers should consider to strengthen their roster. Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, and DeMar DeRozan are all names that have been floated around, each bringing unique skills and attributes that could benefit the team. First, Donovan Mitchell is a dynamic scorer and playmaker. Acquiring him would significantly boost the Lakers' offensive capabilities. His ability to create his own shot and facilitate for others would fit seamlessly alongside LeBron and AD. The challenge, of course, would be negotiating a trade that doesn't deplete the Lakers' assets too much. Trae Young is another intriguing option. Known for his incredible shooting range and playmaking, Young could provide the Lakers with a potent offensive weapon. His presence would force defenses to stretch, opening up opportunities for LeBron and AD to dominate inside. However, his defensive liabilities would need to be addressed within the team's overall strategy. DeJounte Murray offers a blend of defense, playmaking, and athleticism. Adding him to the roster would not only bolster the Lakers' backcourt defense, but also provide another reliable ball handler. Murray's versatility makes him a valuable asset, capable of contributing on both ends of the floor. Then there's DeMar DeRozan, a seasoned veteran who brings experience and scoring ability. DeRozan's mid-range game and ability to get to the basket would add a different dimension to the Lakers' offense. Plus, his leadership and poise in clutch situations would be invaluable during the playoffs. While targeting these players, the Lakers need to carefully manage their assets and cap space. Balancing immediate improvements with long-term flexibility is crucial. The front office must evaluate each potential trade to ensure it aligns with the team's overarching goals. Now that we've discussed these exciting trade possibilities, let's shift our focus to the broader strategic moves the Lakers must consider this offseason to build a championship-caliber team. As we dive deeper into the offseason, it's clear that the Lakers must be strategic in every move they make to build a championship-caliber team. With limited cap space and a need to optimize their roster, the front office has to get creative and precise. First, retaining key players like Austin Reaves and Rui Hachimura is crucial. Both players showed tremendous growth and potential last season. Reaves' versatility and shooting, combined with Hachimura's scoring and defense, make them valuable pieces for the Lakers' future. Keeping these young talents ensures continuity and adds depth to the roster. Next, the Lakers need to focus on acquiring veteran presence and leadership. Players like Chris Paul, or even a returning Dwight Howard, could provide the experience and locker room stability essential for a deep playoff run. These veterans bring not just skills, but also the wisdom to navigate the ups and downs of an NBA season. Additionally, the Lakers should look to bolster their three-point shooting. The modern NBA heavily relies on spacing and perimeter shooting, and adding reliable shooters can significantly enhance the team's offensive efficiency. Targeting players who can consistently knock down threes will open up the floor for LeBron and AD to operate more freely. Defensive versatility is another critical area. The Lakers must prioritize acquiring players who can guard multiple positions and excel in switching defenses. This flexibility is vital in countering the various offensive threats they'll face in the playoffs. Lastly, managing the salary cap effectively is essential. The Lakers need to balance their desire to add star power with the necessity of maintaining financial flexibility. This involves making smart contract decisions and possibly looking at creative trade packages that provide value without compromising future cap space. Every move this offseason will shape the Lakers' ability to compete at the highest level. It's about making calculated decisions that not only improve the team immediately, but also set them up for sustained success. This offseason presents a significant opportunity for the Lakers to re-establish themselves as title contenders. By making calculated and strategic moves, they can position themselves for a successful season. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth Lakers content. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. What do you think about the Lakers' offseason moves? How do you see them shaping up for next season? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.